Oh my goodness. Can you believe that we are at day 6 already of the Mindset Magic Healing Frequency Experience? I am Dr. Lashawimi, and I am so grateful that we've been on this journey together. And I can't wait to wrap everything up with a couple of really cool things that you can utilize this technology for. I hope you've been having a lot of fun just playing around over the last few days. And I am excited to give you just a little bit more background to have fun with. Okay. So, the first thing that I want to do is to let you in on a secret. I am all about working smarter, not harder. And I want to show you inside of the Solex AO scan software how you can actually work smarter, not harder using the multi-scan feature. Alrighty, so here we are right here on the main screen. Upper left-hand corner can get you there anytime you need it. And I am going to go to the multi-scan. All right, so this is something that I do every day as part of my routine. I'm going to go ahead and click this, and we can then click on any of these groups that we have. All right, so I'm going to just pick, I'm going to pick my family just out of respect for my coaching clients. Okay, so what I can do, this is so cool. With one push of the button, it is actually scanning and optimizing my entire family. Now, we did not get into any of this medical part of the scan, and I'm going to stop this so that you guys don't have to listen to this. But we did not get into any of this during this particular training because we focused on the mindset. But if you're interested in learning more about the physical side of things, I am so excited to offer you those resources as well. So what I wanted to do though is show you how you can scan and optimize the physical cells inside of the body on multiple people all at once. That's how you can work smarter, not harder. I also shared with you yesterday how you can use the multicast to do the same when it comes to sending Cepheid frequencies to many people all at the same time. So working smarter, not harder is with the way. Now, I promised you earlier in the week that we were going to show you how to imprint wealth and abundance into your bank account. So I can't wait to do that for you right now. Remember that because of the law of vibration, when you are at a higher frequency, you then allow your electrons to entangle with the electrons of the things that are at the higher frequency as well. Wealth, prosperity, success vibrates very, very high. Scarcity, very, very low. And so I want to bless you and your bank account with the frequencies of abundance. And remember that we can use resonance energy and entanglement to help that happen. All right. Now, I also wanted to just point out that we've been talking a lot about the biofield over the last couple of days, but I want to make sure that you understand that it is not just living things that have a biofield. It is all things, because everything, even the cell phone that I'm holding in my hand, is made up of atoms. And those atoms have electrons that are rotating around. Everything is moving. Everything is energy. Everything is in motion. Everything has a biofield. Okay. And so even your bank account has a biofield. And I want to make sure that you understand how powerful this can be. Alrighty, so from the main screen, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to come up here and I am going to add a space and object. And we went over this a little bit the other day, but I want to make sure that you're able to get this step. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the plus sign and I am going to name it bank account. And we've, I've already have one. So once you're done with that, you just hit finish. I'm going to go ahead and go back and I'm just going to choose my bank account. So all I did was I just took a screenshot of my account. You don't have to have your numbers on there or anything like that. But if you have just some energetic representation, so that it's kind of like the radio station for your bank account. Okay. Now that you have your spaces and objects set, go back to the main menu. And I am actually going to show you the Cepheid custom playlist that I personally created for this. So I will pull this up so you can see it. So inside of my playlist, I have abundance, wealth, and success, abundance, prosperity, wealth, prosperity, inner peace, successful, stress-free, gratitude, success, the beach, um, plant, because I learned that that has an association with the abundance, and then breathe free, because oh my goodness, right? Like if you have financial freedom, you can just breathe free. So this is the playlist that I personally created. And if you want a screenshot of this, I'm more than happy to get this for you. Okay. So now we're going to go back, and I am going to go into multicast. I'm going to choose my bank account. And remember, from a few days ago, we learned that we can link specific playlists, and I already had this one set as default, so we're going to keep that one. And I love to use this one. I run a multi-million-dollar business. And if I've been using my mind sync, I don't call BS on that, right? I'm ready for it. And so this is the affirmation. This is the intention that I'm setting out for the wealth and prosperity that's going to flow into my bank account. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit the flower and scan, and it is going to look up anything that's currently potentially energetically blocking this from happening. Upset is what it picked up. It's going to use this particular orchid as the gateway, the vehicle to allow for this energy to be able to be received. And then I'm just going to go ahead, and I usually do 2 minutes, and I'm going to. Now, another fun little fact, and I'm going to teach you guys in this next step here, my typical routine. Now, one thing to know about the AOScan technology is that you can only be logged in one person at a time. So I can't give my password to my husband and he, logs in on his computer and I log in my phone at the same time. That will not work. However, you can actually log in on the same single browser. So I have Chrome up, and I can have 2 tabs of AOScan open at the same time on the same browser on the same device. And so oftentimes I will run this at the same time as I'm doing my quick scan, which is over here. And so I will do my typical morning routine. I'm just going to go through it right now with you. Okay, so I go to quick scan, and I start with 20 seconds of clearing, and then I do 20 seconds of shielding, and then I do the EMF shield, and then I listen to grounding for 3 minutes. But while these are going on another browser, I'm actually doing the imprinting into my bank account. That's how that works, okay? So then after I am done with listening to grounding, that's when I like to go to my inner voice. Remember, we're going to go over to the one with pulse over here. I'm going to record my inner voice, and I'm going to let that scan. And while that's scanning on my other browser, I'll often will send my sending love list to my family as I'm doing it. So I'm doing it at the same time. When that's done, then I will go ahead and I will listen to my music that it's given me as I'm praying and meditating. And that's kind of what I do every day. This also optimizes my health, and I'm not going to get into any of that stuff for the purposes of this little fun training, but I just want you to know that this has been a game changer, a complete game changer in my life. And so I wanted to give you access to kind of behind the scenes of what I do. It only takes me, I would say, 10 minutes to do everything that I told you about. And then as the inner voice is running, that takes a little bit. And then I just listen to it for 10 minutes as part of my normal routine. You don't have to be concentrating as you're listening to your inner voice. I wanted to mention that as well. You can be, getting ready, brushing your teeth, driving in the car, cleaning the house. It really doesn't matter. The more you listen to music, the faster you're going to get results, the more balance you're going to have in your emotions. And I personally just really love having that time where I feel like I'm really connecting with God and I'm able to get into that place because I'm listening to my prescription music. Now, you have this access right now because you've likely done the 6-day sample, or maybe you've went straight to the 149. But for those people who are listening to this who are just trying this out for 6 days, I want to just make sure that you understand what you have available to you if you decide that this is something that you can't live without. All right. You can get a subscription for everything that I've showed you, plus all of the health benefits for only $149 a month. And there's no commitment required, which is absolutely love. It's unheard of in any industry. So if you feel like you're not going to use it for a month or money's a little tight for a month, you can turn on and off your subscription, which is so amazing that there's absolutely nothing that you're tied down to. Most people, that like 95% of the people that I work with, have never shut it off, but just know that that's an option for you. Okay. So for $149 a month, you can have access to all of this. You can use it on an unlimited number of people in your life, clients, family, friends, yourself, of course, and then inanimate objects and pets. And so I just want to make sure that you understand everything that that you have access with this. Okay. I didn't get into this as well, but you can even add supplements, your own supplements. And oftentimes people will put their supplements in and it scans their body, their biofield, and it will tell them, today you only need to take one of those, but take 2 of these. And I've had people literally save enough just in the vitamins and supplements that they take that pay for the subscription. So I just want you to know that this is what we've gone over the last 6 days is just a tiny subset of what's possible with this. Okay. Now, I also want to tell you that we have a very generous CEO. The founder of this company really is on a mission to make sure that this is in the hands of as many people as possible. He wants to help millions of people. And so for that reason, he decided to be very generous and create an affiliate reward a few years ago. What that gives you is an affiliate link if you choose to sign up for that option. And anytime somebody uses your affiliate link, they will get their purchase will reward you with 65% off. I'm sorry, 65% commission of what they purchased on that very first purchase. Okay. And then every single month after that, you would get 40% payback off of their subscription. So if the subscription is $149, you get approximately $50 a month every single time that they renew their subscription. When you think about that, and this is very intentional on Lauren's part, 3 and it's free. So if you share your affiliate link with 3 people, it covers your own expenses with the commissions that you earn back from that. In addition, and I haven't gotten into any of this, Solex has an amazing line of other energy products that will supplement all of the things that you're doing, including really amazing technology for supplements that we can ingest as well. That also qualifies for this. So you would get 40% of that affiliate's purchases back as your commission. So it's very, very, very generous. Okay. Now, I wanted to make sure that I took you through those next steps if that is something that you want to make sure to do. But I am going to just remind you that I made this training available for anybody who wants to use it. That includes you. So if you decide that you want to become a subscriber and you want to take advantage of the affiliate reward, which I will tell you, I'm just going to let you know that every single person that I have ever shared this with that has gotten a subscription has either signed up for the affiliate option or they've called me like 2 days later and asked me how to do it. So I want to just make sure that you understand that once you start to see results with this, you're going to want to share this with people. So just FYI. That being said, I want to make sure that, again, you reach out to the person who invited you to this technology and know that you are welcome to use any of these videos for yourself, for the people that you share this with. Okay. And I will always encourage those people to reach back to you. So just make sure that we all are in integrity with this. Okay. And I'm going to show you here in just a moment how this works. Alrighty, so the person that shared this technology with you is going to have a very specific link for you. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now at the time that I'm recording this. It might look a little bit different when you decide to sign up. but this is what this looks like. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click the join button. Okay. Now, what this does is it gives you a couple of different options. The retail customer is going to give you the full price, retail price. The preferred customer is going to give you a discount. And then the Quantum Living Advocate is what gives you access to that affiliate link. Now, this is what I want to point out. In order to become an affiliate, you pay a one-time fee of $49. It is worth it. 100% of the people that I've shared all of the Solex technology with have this as an option. So I just wanted to make sure that you're aware of that. So I would suggest that you go ahead and hit this one and make sure that it's showing up here. Now, when you actually sign up for Solex, you get the opportunity to get a bundle discount as a welcome gift. This is the time that you're going to get the biggest discount on some of these products. I would suggest go ahead and, scroll through this if you want to. There's a couple of different options. I will tell you that the ones that I suggest the most are the starter packs. And there's two different options for the starter pack. One of them is wireless headphones. The other one has wired headphones. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to click on this so that you can see. I'm not going to get into a lot of the details here, but one of the things that it does include are the glasses that I mentioned. So all of these different colored lenses that you can see here show up inside of this package. There's also something called a 660 band. So ultraviolet and infrared light obviously have different frequencies, right? So the infrared has a frequency of 660 hertz. There is so much therapeutic benefit to 660 or infrared light. So what I want you to do is recognize that this little device here is a game changer when it comes to getting toxins out of your blood, as well as to allow for different medications to be absorbed better, because it allows for your blood. I put it on my wrist and my veins and my arteries go through and they're basically filtered by that. Okay. The other thing that this one comes with is a bone conducting headphones. These are very specifically designed for the AO technology. The coils that are inside of it are meant to be able to pick up very specific things for this Solex software. And so what this does is it allows for the bone conducting headphones to not only pick up your voice when you do your voice assessment, but it also picks up the vibration of your jaw. And when you listen to your inner voice music, it actually will give you that sensation in your jaw. So you're getting multi-faceted therapeutic benefits from that. What I tell people is that, is any of this necessary? Nope. What they will do, though, is they will accelerate your results. So the glasses will make your results faster because you're using another sense. The bone conducting headphones will help the accuracy of the readings because it's taking in more information into account. Okay. So if I'm looking at it from the health perspective, they say that it's about 40% more accurate with the bone conducting headphones. If you're just wanting to use this for mindset, you can, it's plus or minus. If this is going to be a deal breaker for you and I can't do the software subscription, if I get this, then get the software subscription and forget it. I just want to make sure that you understand that this is the time that you're going to get the biggest benefit on some of these accessories. So most of the people that I give this subscription to choose one of these two. So this one has wires in it that connect to my phone. There is an adapter between, Android and Apple products, so you don't have to worry about that. And then the other one is a Bluetooth one that's just a little bit more expensive. Okay, so you're going to pick one of those if you want to. If you don't want one, you skip it. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to pick this add auto ship item. What that does is it basically is giving you the subscription for the software. You will have full access to turn it on and off as you need, but this is going to give you access for 1 month of the subscription. And that's all you need. You're going to get your name and your shipping address, your account information. It's going to ask you for your social security number or your tax ID. The reason it does that is because I have the advocate membership selected. So I have the affiliate link. So I get paid payback, and that's why they need that information so that I can become an affiliate and have that payback. And then I'm just going to go ahead and place order. You're going to want to make sure that the person that invited you's name is right here, and that's as simple as that gets. Inside of our organization that we've formed, Dr. Darlene Lobel and I have really put together some resources for people so that you feel very supported. We have onboarding using the boards app. We have training, the two of us expert training on a regular basis, as well as the company does training on YouTube every single Wednesday. And we have conferences that we get to learn more. It's just an amazing, amazing gift. And I hope that you have all the information that you need to be able to join us and to start your healing right now and to start seeing massive changes in your life. If you have any questions, reach out to the person who invited you or reach out to me. I'm more than happy to be of assistance. And I really do hope that you had fun playing with this for the last 6 days. And I'm excited to hear what new epiphanies you've had, how much fun you've had, and what questions you might have too. So thanks so much for listening. And I'm excited to get to know you better as you continue on your AO scan journey. Bye, everybody.